In the early 1930s, America faced one of its greatest environmental disasters, the Dust Bowl. The Dust Bowl was a period of severe dust storms and soil erosion that swept across the Great Plains region. The cause of the disaster was a combination of prolonged drought and the destruction of natural vegetation due to decades of intensive farming. Large clouds of dust rose up into the air and engulfed entire towns. People struggled to cope with the disaster, covering their faces with cloths and leaving their homes in search of food and shelter. The Dust Bowl remains a powerful reminder of the consequences of environmental neglect and the need to sustainably manage our resources.
The Dust Bowl was a period of severe dust storms that ravaged the American and Canadian prairies in the 1930s, causing ecological and agricultural devastation. The storms were caused by a prolonged drought during the early and mid-1930s, which caused the winds to carry away the dry topsoil and massive dust storms. The Dust Bowl affected the Midwest states of Kansas, Oklahoma, Arkansas, and Texas. Livestock is a part of the large percentage of farm earnings on most of the Plains states. Many of the people who moved to another land were religious, thrifty, and hardworking. They grew a strong attachment to their land. 4 Plains states have the biggest coal reserves in the nation: North Dakota, Montana, Wyoming, Colorado, except for Wyoming, ranking low in production. Knowledge of the European Great Plains began with the expedition of the Spanish traveler Francisco Vázquez de Coronado. Tallgrass Prairie, occasionally called True Prairie, is established in the eastern, more humid region of the prairie that borders deciduous forest. The wolf, bison, and most prairie chickens have vanished out of the prairie, but the coyote, prairie dog, badger, jackrabbit, horned lark, meadowlark, and many other species of hawk and waterfowl are still ordinary. This is the end of this documentary by Delilah Melcher.